Greetings from the greenhouse, everyone. It is March 23rd. The plants have been here for about 3 days, and they are looking pretty good. Okay, our tomatoes are doing well. I did bring my lighter so I can affix that irrigation tube to the emitter. Everything's looking happy. Cucumbers especially. My allergies have really been bugging out. So today's task is to finish filling the rest of the beds and troubleshoot those other 2 irrigation lines. We've got some plants here that we're bringing in that we bought from a local sale just to hang out in the greenhouse, get them out of my garage. All right, I'm gonna get started. So we have our latest additions in that are going to go, most of these are going to go out in the food forest. So the goji berries, the blueberries, the Osage orange and trifoliate orange. The tree collards are going to go here. And what do we got here? What is that on you? No, but they're also going to get, everything's going to get a nice treatment of, in addition to this healthy watering, everything's going to get a nice treatment of some neem oil. The strawberries I just bought today. Okay, so this was a blended mix of topsoil and compost, organic topsoil and compost. And now I'm coming in to finish the top with this organic raised bed and potting mix to go on top. I also started kind of sort of plugging in some of the missing emitters in the irrigation. There's one here that doesn't have a cap on it, so we'll swap that out with something. I'm really hoping this bag is going to be enough to finish it off. It's 2 cubic feet. What that means to a 3x8 raised bed, I don't know, but we're about to find out. Okay, so nearly done. I miscalculated. I thought that I had 7 beds left to do, but it turns out I had 8, so I didn't have enough soil for this bed, but that's fine. I finished off these 3, and I finished off this row over here, and now it's time to troubleshoot the irrigation in those 2 rows. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn off the irrigation to this row that I know is working, because I don't want to flood those plants with water while I'm testing the irrigation in the other rows. And then I'm going to turn on the irrigation in this row. Oh man, my allergies are really whooping on me. All right, so we'll turn that one on. And so just so you can get an idea, this is a horizontal kind of header line or feeder line that feeds into these individual lines here. And I have the ability to control these individual vertical lines. This one we had for trees, but I just chopped it and capped it, so I'm not using it at the moment. And this is our other one. So just turn it. Now we'll wait for the action. I probably should have done 1 row at a time, but we'll see. Okay. Nothing's happening. Oh, I hear some things. Okay. Alright, so we've got over here. This one doesn't have a cap on it, a top on it. These don't seem to, I mean, I'm not worried so much about this bed since nothing's in it. But these other ones here, okay. That one looks nice. Let's see what else we got going on here. This could be better. There we go. A little bit. It was turned. I'm going to have to pin this down, I think. Okay. So that one's pretty good. This one needs to stick in here. There we go. Move this here. I'd say this one could be better. Okay, we're not really getting anything out of this one. Okay, here we go. It's a little something. Alright. This bed doesn't really seem to be doing much of anything. Turn these on. There we go. And again, I need to turn the tube. Not the best emitters, that's for sure. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Well, it's doing something. This one needs a cap, so we don't do all of this. This one's doing quite well. Let's see if we can't get you going. There we go. That one's doing quite well. I have to say these are my favorite, but you need another part in here. This one looks like you want to be doing something. Let's see. Uh-oh. Don't want that cap to fall off, though. That's the thing about these. The cap will come off of it. That's not really doing much, but if a plant were, you know, right there, it'd be fine. Same for this one. If you plant something right at it, it'll be fine. So, what this is showing me is, you know, if I plant something around here, not exactly where it's hitting, but I could get 2 plants over that way. Oh my goodness. I just heard all this plastic blowing, and it's all the empty soil bags in my trailer. But anyway, yeah, if I can get this one even just, whoopsie, too much, even just point it inside the bed. Come on. Nope, up. My 5 minutes is up. I didn't even get to look and see what the other ones were doing over on this side. So I looked over this side. I kind of see what's what. I'm just going to order some new ones. The ones I like that stick in here, they require a T connector. So I'm going to order some more T connectors. I have plenty of these. And yeah, I'm going to get some more T connectors. I have plenty of tubing and the emitters I like. But I feel like this is, you know, kind of enough to get some things out here in a couple of days. So now we're gonna focus on this side over here. I'm gonna run it again. Okay, now for this side. All right, we've got a pretty poor showing here. Let's see what this will do if I open it up. You're not doing anything. And I think I just replaced this cap. Oh, all right, here we go. So one of the things I realized is that some of them have this thing in here. So let's put you on. Does that do anything? I don't think that did anything. That didn't really do anything. I tell you, I don't like these ones. Alright. You guys can do better, I know. Really? Alright. And this is where I really kind of want to be planting. Man, you're not going to do anything? Oh, man. I feel like we're not really getting much pressure over here in this bed. This is a poor showing indeed. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know about this water pressure here. Might be... well, I don't know if I just have too many of them out here. I definitely need one on here. Yeah, man. Not the best, I tell y'all. Not the best over here. Yeah, this row is pretty abysmal. That one's a little better. So yeah, I don't know. This is going to be where I wanted to put all my peppers. So we're definitely going to have to do some work on that. Man, oh man. Alright, we got 3 shooters coming out of here. That third bed is probably doing the best right now. Over there. Alright. Alright, one of the things I am going to do is plant these strawberries I just picked up in this bed that has really good irrigation going on. So we are going to do, I've got a nice mix of everbearing and June bearing. So over here, I think I said we were going to do here and here. Getting some nice water right here. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 more to go. We're getting some nice water here and here. Okay, I just have this row on because I put some tree collards out here and I want to water them in. And now looking at this pressure here, this thing is shooting up high because I have the other 2 lines off. So that tells me that with all 3 lines on, that's why this one's getting such low pressure over here. Anyway, I just want to make sure that I planted these in good locations. Well, I don't like the way this one is getting watered on top of it. So let's see where I can move it. Uh-oh. No. Oh, wow. But I do like the reach of that. Again, it's not going to have this amount of reach when all 3 lines are going. Like, this thing was not this forceful. it was just hitting over here, which is why I put that collard there. Let's see. Alright, I need to do my test run with all 3 lines going. That's what I need to do.